My name's Odotmaster, and I have two weird things. One, it's allergy season, so if there's weird cuts, it's because I sneezed or coughed or something, and that's why my eyes are red. It's been a day. And two, I'm doing a new recording setup with my microphone, and I don't know if I like it yet, but somebody suggested it to me, so we're gonna see if it works. We're also gonna see if it sounds better. So let's get back into Neverwinter now that you're bored with all my technical talk. So do I need to talk to him and be like, I wish to speak with my father, but he summoned me here. He didn't even come to my citizenship. Suppose you're right. Darn, how do I get... Am I just gonna barge in? Can I just barge in? Can this be a thing I do? Just... Zeraman, the rather eccentric high sorcerer of Garak, greets you heartily as you approach. Welcome and well met, young lass. May I ask what brings such esteemed company to my chamber? What can you tell me about this chamber? It kinda looks scary. This, young madame, is the Chamber of Control Stone. Harnessing the collective power of the Garak's most powerful sorcerers, the Control Stone has allowed us to achieve grand heights in arcane advancement. The main purpose of the Control Stone is to operate the Imperial District's magical defense in the event that Garak were ever to come under attack. You see, by utilizing the massive power locked within the Control Stone, we can indefinitely raise a protective shield around each one of the gates in the Imperial District. These shields are impervious to all forms of damage, a grand defense indeed. Sounds like actually a good plan. Well, now that we actually have a chance, let's explore around and see what's up. What's in these bookshelves? No, I'm not reading books. Object is locked. Well, I happen to be a half. Oh, that actually worked. Ledger 3, the Control Stone. The Control Stone is a device unlike any other ever created here in Garak. Its tremendous power has been utilized for the many extraordinary purposes. The grandest of these achievements is certainly the impervious shield we could summon over the district gates in the unlikely event we ever come under attack. In addition, the stone has been used extensively for the purpose of animating magical constructs to aid in the menial tasks of labor, allowing our Imperial citizens ample time to pursue. Whoa. The simple arcane phrase, Milik Navok, is all that's needed to summon forth the stone's power, though of course we have placed runes of warding to prevent any improper use. High Sorcerer Zeram has been placed in charge. Only he can give you the proper rune combination to pass through its protections. Beware of tampering with the stone in any unlawful fashion. The sorceries at work within are quite powerful, potent, and if unleashed. Somebody's gonna mess with it. That's... Ooh, I hit the wrong button and things happen. That's what I'm getting from this, is that somebody's gonna mess with it. I'm also gonna be adjusting my camera around a little bit to figure out what the best area is. Locked. Can I? No door is barred from the rogue. What is in here? History. I wonder if that's my father's room. I just break into my dad's room. Chancellor Varhun.
I greet you.
High Chancellor of Garak, second in command only to your father, does not even bother to look up as you approach his desk. Speak your business quickly, Fiori, for I have little time to spare and idle chatter with you. Some of us don't have as much time to waste as your father does. My instructor at the academy mentioned that I was being observed by an elite training facility of the Empire. He mentioned that you had overheard this information. I was hoping you could tell me more about it. He's telling me... Sounds like he had some issues with our family. Yeah, so he doesn't seem to like my dad. Huh. Wonder if that has anything to do why somebody tried to assassinate me. Ah, yep, we're gonna interrupt this. We're interrupting this so hardcore. Your father does not notice your entrance as he seemed quite preoccupied in the conversation with the halfling man standing before him. Ooh, another halfling. So, Harkon, tell me. Have you and your sorcerers determined the nature of this gem? You notice the man speaking with your father. He's the same fellow you saw in the market district earlier today during the strange appearance of the mysterious prophet. Yeah, he's the guy who ran away. It appears to be some sort of artifact from the lost age of Garrus, Magistrate Ocarus. I have never seen such a wondrous piece of magical craftsmanship in all my days in service to Chakra. Ocarus, you must tell us where you managed to find this marvel. The other man in the chamber, an aged man who carries himself with the poise of one who has seen many years of battle, begins to speak. A troubled expression appears on your father's face, quite uncharacteristic of his usual confident demeanor. So they've been talking about the history of the gem, and now Harkon wants to take the gem. And my father says, no, Harkon, I would not feel comfortable sending this gem to Xantara, at least not until we know its true purpose. I am High Sorcerer of Varaka, Ocarus, and my own counsel I will take on what we are equipped to handle. And I am still ruler of this city, Harkon, and you will do well to remember that. I will keep the gem here until we know more about it. Don't be a fool. I've made my decision. You guys don't notice me just chilling. I guess I am a rogue, so. I have to say I'm not too terribly sorry to see him go. I've never cared much for that fellow. So they're talking about him like right after he left and how they don't like him. And they kind of made him mad because they didn't give him the stone, but we don't want to give him the stone because we don't know what it does yet. And the two of them are friends, the Overlord and him. And my father wants to get rid of the foul gem forever. He wants to get rid of the gem? That may be very unwise, Ocarus. Despite your personal feelings regarding this gem, if it is as corrupting as you claim, it may be quite dangerous if it were to fall into the wrong hands. Do you think I have not thought of that, Ocarus? Of course I have, but I feel it would be more dangerous to keep it. Please, Ocarus, in all the years have been friends. You have known me to make that decision rashly. You must trust me on this. It is for the best. Very well, my old friend. I can see no words of mine will change your mind, so I'll leave it in your hands. Just be cautious, Ocarus. Is everything else alright, Ocarus? You seem pale, distraught, very uncharacteristic of you. Tell me, my friend, what troubles you so? It's my daughter, Ocarus. I worry I've put her in danger, and I don't know what to do about it. You trouble yourself too greatly over Fiori, Ocarus. I am sure a fine young woman such as she could take care of herself. Yeah, I killed assassins. I'm fine. I got this. I'm not so sure. I received a report that Fiori was attacked by assassins right here in Garrick. It seems someone plans to make a move on me, and Fiori may be in grave danger because of it. You've always had enemies, Ocarus, as do all who carry the burden of the Emperor's purpose in the northern reaches. You cannot blame yourself. But if you are truly concerned over your daughter's safety, you could send her to join us in Xantara. No. You know I'd be more than willing to accept her into our ranks. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps the time has come for Fiori to leave the city and find her own destiny. You're gonna kick me out of the city? She's all I have left of my wife, and he promises to protect me. And he finally notices me. Finally notices me during that whole conversation. My daughter, I've been so worried about you. Come here and let your old father have a good look at you.
Hello.
Just some simple ruffians. I suppose you did prove yourself quite capable of handling the situation, but you cannot blame me for worrying over the fate of my only daughter. Yeah, I'm your heir. I like it that he's a halfling like me. Probably because I chose the halfling. In any event, I'm pleased you managed to escape such danger unscathed. You mean so much to me, Fiori, even if you did not always show it in the best manner. I want you to know that. I know, Father. I know you do. I'm glad you understand, Fiori, and I know this has been a trying time for you as well as me. Do you think we could have more time to spend with one another? Sure. Cool. Need you to listen to what I say. What's the danger? A meeting. He's meeting with somebody, and he doesn't sound very confident. I guess I trust his judgment. Steer clear of our home at the Imperial State for a bit, at least till I send for you, telling you it is safe to return. It would be better if you were not there. Just remember how proud I am of you. I know. Oh boy. Marcius Albright. Let's go talk to you.
Yes, hello to you.
It is good that I found you, Fiori, for it seems you are in grave danger. What is it, Marcius? During my investigation of the assassination attempt against you, I've uncovered some strong clues pointing toward Michael Ravenclaw, a rather dangerous half-elf with ties to several roguish groups. Rumor has it that Michael is planning an attempt on you and your father's life in the near future, so time may be running short. Michael must be dealt with at once. We must stop Michael before any harm is inflicted and any other accomplice in this matter be revealed. Only then will I feel comforted that your lives are safe. What do you propose we do? Let's pay him a little visit. Alright, let's be on our way. Okay. Hello.
Salutations.
I must say I'm quite impressed that you've managed to track me down, Fiore. You have proven quite resourceful, a trait I admire. I imagine you know why you're here, but if you give me a woman but if you're a woman a reason, I would ask that you give me a reason to speak. What could you possibly have to say that would interest me? I know you're angry that I tried to have you killed, Fiore, and rightfully so. However, I have grown wearisome of my current situation and wish to seek an end to our current conflict. I'm willing to call a truce on you so long as you do the same for me. In return, I will tell you the identity of your true enemy, the man who wishes to see both you and your father dead. What do you have in mind for the truce? Simply that I will no longer send my men to attack you, while in turn, you agree not to seek retribution against me. Okay. Good. Now, I will fulfill my part of the bargain and tell you who seek your death. If you wish to betray this information to anyone, I'll worry that I can deny any knowledge of it. If your word proves true, I will keep your involvement secret. I was hired by Chancellor Varhoon. I called it! Chancellor Varhoon, a close aide of your father's, if I'm not mistaken. It seems he wishes to end your family line and inherit the city of Garrick for himself. He's gonna be gone, isn't he? Nope, he's still here.
I greet you.
I think you and I need to have a little talk about Michael Ravenclaw. Do not come here to banter with me, girls. Speak your piece and be done with it. I know all about your dealings with Michael to have me assassinated. Chancellor. You can prove nothing, lass, so don't even try to come here with your idle threats. There's little you can do against me. Perhaps not yet, but I was soon enough, Varhoon. You can count on that. Be gone with my chambers, Fury. I have no reason to deal with you. We need to warn my dad. Where is... My dad's in the Imperial Estate. Isn't that like... Oh. That thing is just still so cool. What is this? Storeroom. Oh, I should learn to read maps. I think I said this before. Imperial Estate is the other way, over here. Let's get to the Imperial Estate. I know he said to stay away from it, but... I need to protect him.
This is beyond me.
Well met.
I can't do this.
Can I not unlock this? The object is locked. I can't get into there. I honestly can't get into there. What?
Yes. Well,
What do you suggest we do next? Confronting him was not the smartest option. Yeah. I need to find better evidence against him. What if you guys can help? No.
Hello there.
No. Yeah, I should have really, I should learn to read things. It's okay. We'll still get him. Don't know. Who do I... Do I go to the docks? I mean, there's nobody guarding. Ooh. That's right. There's nobody guarding the docks anymore.
do this.
That's because it's locked. Do we talk to him again and be like, hey, we confronted him, we need more evidence? Honestly, kind of don't know what we should do. I mean, how else do we gather evidence besides talk to the assassins who are dead now because assassins?
Reputation.
So you've returned to me. Warn Captain and Negril. Thank you for your aid. Ooh, I should have done that. Yeah, that should be a thing I do. I need to learn to read. So let's go warn him. Captain, I have bad news.
Well met.
Chancellor Everham aims to kill my father. It's a very serious accusation. Michael Ravenclaw was hired to kill me. Captain, my father's life is in danger. Let's go. Oh, cutscene! I'm not doing. Oh, and I just hit my mic. I'm not doing this. Let's go confront him.
I greet you.
What's the meaning of this? Why have you disturbed me? It's outrageous. How would you even suggest I would? Feel free to look around. Charred letter. Shoot, we shouldn't have confronted him. Darn it. 'Cause he burnt the letter.
Well met.
Should visit my father. So if I hadn't, he would have. Dang it! If I hadn't confronted him, we would have caught him right there. Well, I make rash decisions. Perhaps we could still stop the Chancellor's plans. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well, you can't. But, because you left me again. But, actually, I'm going to leave this episode here. We're going to go find my father next episode. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. We had a lot of story stuff in this episode. We found out that there's a gem that my father's trying to get rid of. He has a meeting to get rid of it. I can now go into the Imperial Estate, even though he told me not to. So I'm going to see if I can go save his life next episode. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!